Hey everybody, it's Rhino here with your Disney News Highlights video for the week of November 6th, 2021. Before I get started, I want to remind everybody that this and everything that we do here is brought to you by Dreams Unlimited Travel. They are experts at helping you plan the perfect Disney vacation. When you book with them, it costs you nothing extra on your trip, and you help support the channel and all the content that we produce here. So check them out, dreamsunlimitedtravel.com. I do apologize, I am wearing a hat today. I did my hair when I woke up, but I went out to Hollywood Studios, and it has just been downpouring all day. It has been a long time since we've had a day like this. Like, normally it rains here and there for a little bit, but this is like, we are drowning here. So I'm going to do the best I can today to bring you some Disney news. So first up, we've got some new details on the upcoming Cirque du Soleil's Drawn to Life show that is premiering at Disney Springs on November 18th. That's just around the corner. I'm going to read the synopsis of the show here for those of you that may be unfamiliar, like myself, in fact. Drawn to Life, written and directed by Michael Laprise with Fabrice Becker. I apologize, I probably butchered those names, but Fabrice Becker is the director of creation, is a live acrobatic journey telling the story of Julie, a determined girl who discovers an unexpected gift left by her Disney animator father. He's not animated. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen the show, but that unexpected gift is an unfinished animation. As she dives into the inner world of animation guided by a surprising pencil, Julie embarks on an inspiring quest filled with her childhood Disney memories. Developed in partnership with Michael Young, Executive Theatrical Development, Walt Disney Imagineering, along with Walt Disney Animation Studios, the story is driven by 10 unique acrobatic acts alongside animation from beloved Disney films. In addition, the show features all new animation created by Disney artists led by animation director Eric Goldberg, best known for characters such as the genie in the Disney animation classic Aladdin. So like I just said, Drawn to Life is going to feature 10 distinct acrobatic performances. A few of those acts have already been revealed, but we now have details on two more, which are Garden of Lions Unicycle and the Old Mill Double Wheel acts. So in the Garden of Lions Unicycle act, Julie is swept into a wonderland of familiar shadows, shapes, and outlines in an homage to cherished tales that inspire an animator. Julie's whimsical mood fixates on a mischievous marionette from a time-honored Italian fairy tale. 5 playful unicyclists representing the blue fairy of the classic Disney animation film Pinocchio appear to effortlessly float across the stage, performing synchronized stunts and individual tricks that with pinpoint precision. The Old Mill Double Wheel act is inspired by Walt Disney's groundbreaking 1937 animated short of the same name, which is seen in projections throughout. In a display of tenacity, perseverance, and rise and fall motion, owls dreamed up by Julie's imagination weather a storm using teamwork and courage to carry them through the powerful wind and rain that threatened their windmill home. The windmill of the film is represented in a spectacular, churning, fast-moving double wheel structure. Gravity-defying acrobats are in constant motion with the turning wheels, at times airborne with astonishing balance and agility. Drawn to Life is the 50th production created by Cirque du Soleil, and its premiere coincides with Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary celebration. That's definitely on accident because the show was supposed to start in 2019, I think. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong, but happy coincidence, right? With an international cast of 62 artists, Drawn to Life will perform Tuesday through Saturday at Disney Springs at Walt Disney World Resort starting November 18th. So like I said, just around the corner. And next up, guests staying at the Walt Disney World Resort during the 50th anniversary celebration will be able to participate in a first-of-its-kind scavenger hunt that is themed to classic opening day attractions and the iconic tickets that were originally used in 1971. The 50th themed clue sheets can be picked up at the resort hotels beginning Friday, November 19th. So the day after you watch the Cirque du Soleil premiere, I guess, right? Additionally, guests staying at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground can enjoy their own scavenger hunt celebrating its history and heritage, as it's also celebrating its 50th anniversary this year. I'm sure more activities like this are going to continue to pop up throughout this 18-month celebration, so it's just, I guess that is something. That is something. All right, now we're going to talk about Cruise Line here because Disney Cruise Line has shared details about another new experience that's coming to the Disney Wish when it debuts in 2022. The Hero Zone is a futuristic sports arena where guests will experience a brand new kind of active family play. Inspired by the characters of Pixar's The Incredibles, the Incredigames will invite families to take on a highly interactive obstacle course with physical challenges that are themed to powers of the Parr family members as well as their good friend Frozone. So this description that I'm about to read to you, that's the description from Disney, it actually sounds like this is like Double Dare, something along akin to that. But heroes will first test their strength by busting through a brick wall during Mr. Incredible's Power Punch. Jack Jack's Whack-A-Rack will pit players against Rocky and his raccoon friends, who you might remember from The Incredibles 2. Only the most flexible families will conquer the twists and turns of Elastigirl's Stretch-O-Rama, and family speedsters will be the front runners of Dash's Mad Dash Mayhem. Violet's Force Field Swing will send supers soaring across a lava field. Remember, we're using our imaginations here, so I'm guessing this is just don't touch the ground, it's lava. The strong finish includes a cooldown on Frozone's ice slide, where heroes will ascend to the highest peak and slide down the icy slope to victory. The game show style experience will feature high energy hosts, adrenaline pumping music, special effects, and more. Also, DCL says it'll be just as enjoyable and entertaining, sure, for those who choose to watch from the sidelines as those who are immersed in the action, as there is plenty of balcony viewing spaces for spectators. Hero Zone will also be the new home of the guest favorite Disney Cruise Line experience, Jack Jack's Incredible Diaper Dash. Gross. This competition gives the littlest cruisers the chance to become the Diaper Dash champion by speed crawling across a 20-foot track. I thought it was something else completely. I'm so sorry. When Hero Zone isn't being utilized for the Incredigames, it'll become a free-play sports hub where guests can enjoy some friendly competition with basketball, soccer, and a variety of tabletop games, including ping pong, air hockey, foosball, and shuffleboard. I honestly cannot imagine playing basketball inside on a cruise ship, just like not having a horizon to lock onto. You've got to have some amazing hand-eye coordination and equilibrium going on, so cheers to anybody who's able to do that. So, well, we are talking about Disney Cruise Line. Remember that last month DCL announced that they're going to have a float in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade this year. That's going to be inspired by the upcoming Disney Wish. Well, now we've learned that during the parade, the one, the only, Jordan Fisher, the performer of Happily Ever After from the Magic Kingdom's previous fireworks show, I believe he was just on The Flash as well, but we'll be performing an original Disney Cruise Line song entitled Together We Set Sail. Disney Parks blog says that the performance will be a celebration of togetherness and belonging because no matter who you are or where you're from, everyone is welcome on board the Disney Cruise Line fleet. Additionally, the float will feature performers who represent the diverse crew members that bring magic to life at sea. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade airs on NBC TV on Thursday, November 25th from 9 a.m. to noon in all time zones. Now we're going to talk about Adventures by Disney, which has announced an all-new expedition cruise experience to the northernmost region of the Earth, the Arctic. I do think this is actually pretty cool. In addition, families will also have opportunities to explore Antarctica and the Galapagos Islands with additional sailings to both destinations in 2023. I just imagine being able to go to Antarctica in that Disney bubble. That's cool. There's the official descriptions by Disney that I'm going to read here. So for the new family expedition cruises to the Arctic, sailing on a chartered adventure with Ponant, a leader in luxury polar expeditions, this adventure is scheduled for 2 departures in June and July of 2023. Families will discover the distinctive landscapes and unique wildlife of this region during special 10-day, 9-night itineraries. On board the Le Boreal, guests will travel to the Norwegian Arctic from exploring a Longyearbyen, the largest town of Norway's Svalbard archipelago. There's words in here I do not know how to say. I apologize. Archipelago? I don't know. I don't even know what that is. And the northernmost settlement on the planet with a permanent population of more than 1,000 to viewing the breathtaking glaciers of this region's most beautiful fjord, Kongsfjorden. Adventurers will embark on daily boat excursions where they may spot unique wildlife including polar bears, reindeer, Arctic foxes, and walruses. Plus an extra sprinkle of pixie dust, former Imagineer Joe Rohde will join travelers on the July itinerary to delight them with amazing tales from his impressive Disney career and share his passion for nature and conservation. He's also going to host interactive sketching sessions for guests with all levels of artistic experiences. So that sounds pretty cool. Then there's going to be this family expedition cruises to the Antarctica. Adventures by Disney has added 3 new departures for the 12-day, 11-night Antarctica and Patagonia expedition cruises, which depart in December 2022. and early 2023. This spectacular adventure will take travelers to the southernmost tip of Argentine Patagonia to visit the resort town of Ushuaia. I'm just making that up. Before boarding a vessel to travel through the Drake Passage. Guests will be immersed in the awe-inspiring landscapes of Antarctica during daily boat excursions and hikes along the continent shorelines, and there will be plenty of opportunities to catch glimpses of wildlife like whales, seabirds, penguins, and seals in their natural habitats. Guests booked on an Antarctica and Patagonia expedition cruises can learn how to dance the tango and channel their inner cowboy while also exploring the cosmopolitan culture of Argentina's capital by adding the 4-day, 3-night Buenos Aires escape to their adventure. Okay, I know this is a lot. I have one more. And there's the family expedition cruises in the Galapagos Islands. Isn't that where Ted on Schitt's Creek went? On board the Galapagos Legend, travelers will depart for 9 days, 8-night itineraries that explore the diverse islands and ecosystems of the Galapagos Islands. With 5 new sailings that are led by naturalists, adventurers will discover the there's that word again. Archipelagos spectacular vistas. Oh my gosh. Now I'm second guess every word I read, so it's going to be like Tahe, Tahi, the. I honest to God do that all the time. Anyway, archipelagos, sure, spectacular vistas, and remarkable diversity of plant and animal species. Trip highlights include snorkeling in turquoise waters inhabited by sea lions, reef fish, and sea turtles, hiking across the island's diverse terrain, and paddling in transparent kayaks along sheltered coves. That is pretty cool. Transparent kayak. I think that would stress me out, though, seeing what's underneath of me like that. I'd rather just go into the abyss blind. The Adventures by Disney Amazon Escape allows guests to add even more fun to Galapagos Islands expedition cruise. Following an overnight stay in Quito, travelers will spend 3 or 4 nights on the Anaconda riverboat as they explore the Amazon rainforest up close. Guests will traverse the Napo River by motorized canoe in search of the elusive pink river dolphin and enjoy a guided nocturnal rainforest walk to witness animals that would go unseen during daylight among other adventurers. I'm assuming there are going to be a lot of like shots and vaccines that you're going to need to be able to do that one, to go into the Amazon. Because all I can think about is like mosquitoes biting you. I'm assuming there are mosquitoes in the Amazon, and I'm assuming they're giant. If I learned anything from watching Jumanji, they're big. So anyway, booking for the general public for these things that I just read, that starts on November 12th, so that's right around the corner. But guests who book early for the February 13th, 2023 expedition cruise sailing to Antarctica are going to save $1,000 per person. So that's pretty significant saving, I feel like. But guests have to book between November 8th, 2021 and February 7th, 2022, and that is for travel between travel on the February 13th, 2023 sailing. So there's restrictions that apply and stuff like that, but if you book through Dreams, you can talk to your travel agent for those details. You can also get a no obligation quote. So if you're curious about how much any of these trips are, all you have to do is head over to dreamsunlimitedtravel.com and put in an inquiry for that. And it's like no pressure. You want to do it? Cool. You don't? That's okay too. But I guess there is actually still availability for the January 2022 Antarctica departure, which is like right around the corner. So if any guests are looking to travel soon, check that out. But that is going to do it for me this week. I know I read through stuff. It was pretty dense descriptions, but if you want to read any more of that and figure out what those words were that I was trying to say, you'll find links to everything I spoke about in the description of this video. And of course, you can head over to www.info.com to read more stories, contributor articles, all that sort of stuff. And of course, if you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. With the pronunciation of words that you get out of me, I wouldn't be surprised that everybody is already an immediate subscriber, right? So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.